My final day in Langkawi after such a brilliant week here on the island, seeing friends, exploring jungles and beaches and waterfalls, and just genuinely having a great time. ₱10 I have in one, so I'm going to get myself some fried rice for lunch, and then I'll be heading back to McDonald's, not to eat, to work. Every single day at the moment I'm working, but trust me on this, I am not complaining. What a blessing to be working from abroad, to be working from a laptop, making an income that means that I can travel for longer, for further, and well, for the foreseeable future. The foreseeable future, it is so exciting for me. If you're new around here, I edit videos for other YouTubers, for other TikTokers, and that is how I make my income. That is how I'm prolonging my stay, prolonging my travels, as I plan to go for as long as I can. Langkawi has been absolutely amazing. I love Langkawi, my second visit of this trip, but trust me on this, I will definitely be back at some point in the near future. So local food down here, that is where I'm going to head now. Then I've got to get to work, and then it'll be time to make my way to the airport. Later on this evening, I'm flying with Malaysia Airlines for the first time to Kuala Lumpur, the capital city of Malaysia. I absolutely love that city. Alright, cool. A little bit awkward. My trusted local food supply here in Langkawi is closed. Now I'm assuming, making a calculated guess, that's probably something to do with the fact that it is now the month of Ramadan, as you would have seen in yesterday's video. Of course, they do not eat or drink between sunrise and sunset during the celebration of Iftar. As a result of this, yeah, everything is closed. And I mean everything is closed. Hello.
Yes.
Everywhere's closed for food.
Now it's 2 Ramadan.
Yeah.
Maybe already closed.
Yeah.
Maybe like the 3 or 4.
Okay.
Maybe open. But it's okay. But 5 o'clock to up.
Yeah.
This is maybe open.
5 o'clock.
Yeah.
See, I go to the airport, so I can't. I'm looking. Is McDonald's going to be the only thing open? Do you think?
This is just open for now. It's like the McDonald's,
Yeah,
KFC, yeah,
Okay.
rice.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Okay,
Is it terima kasih?
Yeah.
There you go. Sama-sama. See ya. Thank you. Oh, bless. No problem. Oh, bless her. Just about confirmed it. There's no local restaurants open today, or at this time anyway, due to Ramadan. Gonna have to do it, and gonna have to do it. Alright, cool. McDonald's has been consumed. I don't feel good for that, but as you saw, there is literally nothing else open. I asked a local, I also asked the lady in the help centre. She just explained, because it's day 2 of Ramadan, there isn't going to be anything open until 4 or 5 o'clock, which makes sense, and I guess it's just something to bear in mind if you are planning on coming to Malaysia or any other Muslim countries in the months of well, March and April. Just something to bear in mind. Plan for the afternoon, I've got about 2 hours of work to catch up on, and then I'm also going to edit. God. Every time I start recording these segments, noise starts. Oh shit, that's some big wasp. You see what I mean? I find a nice quiet spot to film my vlog, and then lorries and motorbikes and skips are driving by. It's just how it goes. Not really an ideal way of spending my remaining few hours in Langkawi, but I had to get some stuff done, and now it's done. Back to my hostel one more time just to pick up my big bag. I'm going to order a grab ride or grab car to the airport. It's about a 15-minute drive, and by the looks of it, about 13 ringgit. It's about £2, £2.20. Not too bad, eh, for a lift to departures. I mean, just imagine that. Imagine a £2 taxi from where I live in Hertfordshire to Heathrow or Luton Airport. It would just never ever happen. I think the minimum you're paying for a taxi to Heathrow at least 70, 80, 90 pounds. It's just crazy. The bottle is filled, the bags are collected, and the grab ride is on his way. 14 ringgit it's costing, which is about £2.50, a little bit more than I was expecting, but not worth walking to the airport over. I'm gonna go meet him and be on the way. Just a quick one, this is the Box Packers hostel. I've had a good stay here for the week. It cost about £50, so about £7 or £8 a night. That includes the tourism fee as well. So if you're in need of a good stay, they're not paying me to say that, check it out. You can find it at booking.com, Agoda, and here's my guy here. Hello. Hello. Airport. It's nice of him. I don't blame you. I'm very good friends with a guy who moved over a couple of years ago, and yeah, he's saying he wants to stay here now, and I don't blame him. It's wonderful. Once again, the end is here. I'm back at Leah, the Langkawi International Airport, and to be honest with you, I don't really know how I feel about it. I make it no secret, I absolutely love Langkawi. Langkawi is my favourite place in the world. I've spent 2 weeks of my life here now, and I'm telling you that this extra week that I've had here, this unexpected extra week, has just reassured me that this for me is my favourite place on earth. The people, the culture, the food, the weather, the beaches, the waterfalls. You know, it's almost like I'm reading a script. I just absolutely love this place more than anywhere else in the world. And I am sad to be leaving. I'm very, very sad to be leaving. But if I don't leave, I'm not going to be going to where next. Or where we're heading next, I've given you a bit of an inkling into where we're going after where we're going next. Of course, I've mentioned today we're flying back to the capital. I'm flying to Kuala Lumpur. I have also mentioned Australia, but I am going to be going somewhere else before Australia, so stay tuned. We've got lots of exciting vlogs coming up. Of course, we're taking this daily now. We've been doing this daily now for almost a month, and I'm really enjoying it. And as long as you guys are, I'm just going to keep going. So now I'm going to head my way into Leah, the LIA. Today I'm going to be catching a flight with Malaysia Airlines, an airline that has, of course, gone through some controversy in the last 10 to 15 years. I don't have to explain why. You could do your own research, and of course, it's only recently they've actually reintroduced the search for debris and information on MH370. So to be flying on said airline today is I don't really know how to describe it. Is it cool? Is it weird? Is it eerie? I don't know. We're gonna go get on the plane. It's gonna be absolutely fine, and yeah, it'll be really interesting to see what they can come up with. Will they find any more information on that disappeared aircraft? And obviously now they're searching for it again. It's actually a British company that's searching for it as well, which is of course quite close to home. It's quite cool. It'll be interesting to see if anything comes from said investigation. No time for fear or panic. I'm going to head into the airport now. I'm going to check my bags in, and we'll be on our way to Kuala Lumpur. It's like a proper shopping centre in this very small airport on this very small island in Malaysia. You can see here chocolates and confectionery. God, it does look very nice. Liqueur and tobacco. We've got perfumes. That's before we've even gone through security. This airport, LIA, LGK, it's got two names. This airport's awesome. I wanted to try on a Hugo Boss bottled parfum, but yeah, I was spotted. Alright, they let me take my water bottle through. I'm not for sure how long they're going to let me keep a hold of that, but here we go. MH. Alright, cool, we're all checked in, and to absolutely no one's surprise, I'm in the emergency exit row again. I had to kind of wiggle my way in there this time. I asked very politely, he had a look down his list, and he told me he could get me in the aisle seat. So here we go, seat 15. Sorry, tell a lie, it's not the aisle seat, it's the window seat. 15F. That's the emergency exit row by the window. But it'll be dark, so oh well. So this airport is particularly quiet today. I tried. I've asked the question if I could get onto the 8 o'clock flight, but they're saying that it's full. Yeah, I mean, I know we're here half an hour early, it's 7:30 at the moment, but apparently that flight's full, despite there is, yeah, I guess there's a flight full of ghosts this afternoon. But look, it is what it is. They didn't want to change me over to the 8:40 flight. It's not the end of the world. So I have to sit around here for an extra hour longer, and of course then I'll be on my way to the KLCC, go see the Petronas Towers, perhaps tonight, or I'll just get an early night so I can fully make the most of tomorrow and the day after. Of course, I'm in Kuala Lumpur for 4 nights, and you best believe I'm going to be making full use of my time there. Alright, the gate has been called. In actual fact, I think people are boarding. I better hurry quick. Yeah, just like that. I better hurry. Passport, yes? Sorry. They were fairly understanding, which is good. Hello. We're getting out of here. Heading back to Kuala Lumpur on Malaysia Airlines. An airline I've wanted to fly now for a fair while. And yeah, of course, looking forward to giving it a try. Hello. 15K. Thank you very much. Hello. Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy the flight.
Thank you. Perfect. That's great.
What to do during emergency. Yes.
Perfect.
And so you have a very big responsibility. Okay?
I know.
Yeah,
Don't
very
worry.
Important people.
I will stay very serious.
Yes.
Thank you.
Penyimpanan di atas. Barang pribadi yang lebih kecil boleh sekaligus menyediakan ruang penyimpanan di atas lebih luas untuk barangan yang lebih besar. Pengecatan tersebut juga tidak dibenarkan. Pesawat ini dilengkapi dengan hiburan streaming peralatan elektronik tidak
Cool, we have made it. We're here. On road to the south again, which is, well, hopefully anyway, fingers crossed. We'll have to see, but yeah. I'll be honest, I am very impressed. I mean, just look at the cabin.
Be careful when opening the overhead compartment. For safety and
Both options.
security reasons, passengers are reminded to look after your valuables and personal belongings.
This has got to be a
at
really
all
new
times.
plane.
Smoking, including the usage and recharging of electronic cigarettes, prohibited. Human boys and girls like MH14.
Follow me. Follow. Terima kasih. Back in KL, Kuala Lumpur, after a decent flight with Malaysia. I mean, look, it was an hour long, not even an hour long. It would have done pretty well to be a bad flight. I forgot just how far you actually have to walk when you arrive into KUL. It's a massive, massive airport with, it's just a long way to walk. A very long way to walk. I don't know why I didn't, yeah. I don't know why I didn't take that. There's two means of travel between the airport and the city centre. You've got the grab rides and the express train. I'm going to be taking a grab ride today because it's about £1 more, but obviously a little bit more convenient just getting in someone else's car, getting in a taxi and heading my way to the city compared to getting on one train, getting off that train and then finding the metro. I'm going to take the taxi. I love this airport. I love the carpets. I love the fact that they got a Lego store as well. Look at that. Oh, we've even got Bruno Mars. It's empty. I couldn't try the exact one because it was empty, but I've sprayed on another one. Pretty good. Plan for the evening, to be honest, not a great deal. It's already 10:30 p.m, so of course it's obviously getting late. From my understanding, Kuala Lumpur is a city that just doesn't really sleep, so depending on how tired I am, I may go for a bit of an adventure. Alright, the bags are collected, or bag is collected, and checking 2 bags. I'm gonna go find the taxi now. Heading my way to the KLCC, the city centre, which is where my hostel is. The hostel I'm staying in is the Amethyst Dorm, which is where I stayed back in November. Going to be really cool to see the guys again, and I wonder if they actually remember me. I'll definitely be remembering them. The 2 owners are absolute legends from what I remember. Got to find the way. Taxi Airport. I'm assuming a taxi airport is probably the direction we want to be going in.
I'll get you go down level 1.
Level 1.
Okay.
Terima kasih. Right, level 1. Oh, the wrong way, of course. When do I not go the wrong way? Oh, Willow. That's my dog. Wouldn't be allowed in here. Right, no, we're on the Sama Sama Hotel. Sama Sama, that's what you say when someone says Terima kasih. Come on guys, A star for effort. I am trying, I am learning, and by the end of, well, maybe next year, once I've spent some more time in Malaysia, I'll be more or less fluent Malay. They have a direct way to the city, which is obviously super convenient. I mean, they've not accepted just yet, but the other option is to take the train. You can take the KL Express, which is 55 ringgit, and then from there taking another train direct, and then like a 10-15 minute walk as well. So just to go direct would be much more convenient, but for some reason, oh, hang on, here we go. Let's text him to get his commitment. Hello, see you soon. More time these grabs just, they accept and then cancel when I guess a more expensive grab or a more convenient route comes up. So I guess by texting him, he has read it already. We're getting the commitment that we need from this driver. There we go. Okay. I mean, it's great, but at this point I have still had people reject in the past. So yeah, fingers crossed on this occasion. It's only 2 minutes away. That doesn't happen. All right, Wongkok is here. Here he is. Hopefully he's going to let me open the boot. I'm only here until Friday, then I go to the Perhentian Islands, and I've heard they're very sunny.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, well, usually the island place, it's going to be sunny.
Sure. Well, I just came from Langkawi, so the nicest grab driver I think I have ever had. I'm an absolute legend, but we've just arrived. We've just made it to where my dorm room is. You can see through here we've got the Petronas, well, that's just a Petronas tower. The Petronas towers, we're going to go and have a look at those very soon. But for now, I'm going to check my bags in, check everything in, and get to the dorm. With a nice coffee in hand and the KL tower ahead, the Renaissance, the Petronas towers, well that's not the they're behind that building. Man, we are so back in Kuala Lumpur. I am so happy to be here. My favourite city in the world. I'm going to show you why I love this place as much as I do. The city that arguably never sleeps in Asia. It's such an underrated gem. It's such an underrated city in Southeast Asia. Not that many people add it to their itineraries, and for me, that's what makes it so special. No words are needed. There they are, the Petronas Towers. We're gonna go head for a walk. To go get some dinner. I've got an iced coffee, but that's just not gonna do for dinner, is it? So let's go for a walk. Let's see what we can see. Bring you along the way. It is so warm. The atmosphere is great. There's music playing, there's lights shining. I'm in KL for another 4 days, and you best believe I'm going to be making the absolute most of it. Apologies if the videos over the coming days are a bit longer than usual. Just trust me, I'm going to be making the absolute most of the short time I have here, filming everything, bringing you along the way. It's a city that doesn't really need any music, don't really need any lo-fi beats, any copyright-free songs. I'm just going to let it roll. I'm just going to show where we are, enjoy my evening, get some dinner. We're in Kuala Lumpur. I'm so happy to be here. Here they are, the world famous Petronas Towers. Once upon a time, the tallest twin towers in the world. But wowee, we are back, baby. We are back in Kuala Lumpur, the city that, well, I was about to say never sleeps. It looks like the, oh. Well, I was about to say it's the city that never sleeps, but it's just gone to sleep. Are they supposed to go off? The lights? They turn closed. Oh no, that is not ideal. Yeah, the city that doesn't sleep has just gone to sleep. The last time I was here in November, they never went off. It could have been 2 o'clock in the morning. They stayed on. They've just turned off. I'll see you tomorrow.